Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Beyond Broken Hungry. I am your host, Dara Sweatt, and today we're going to be talking a little deeper into gratitude. So as I kicked things back off after taking a break this year, one of the major things that helped me kind of get back on the saddle and get back into my routine and really focus on the things that I'm passionate about was taking time to practice gratitude. And we're in November. It is kind of the season of being grateful, and Thanksgiving is right around the corner. So I figured, what a better topic to talk about than gratitude. So, in today's fast-paced world, it's easy to focus on what's going wrong. There's negativity left and right on every social media app that you open up, no matter who you follow or who you're interested in. It just seems like the world is ending, something's going wrong, all this other stuff. The constant demand of life can make it challenging to really take in a moment and pause and reflect on what's truly important. So practicing gratitude is a powerful way to shift our mindset. It brings more positivity and resilience into our lives. And so we're going to explore why gratitude matters and how you can start practicing today that will help you feel more fulfilled and grounded. So let's get into it. Welcome to Beyond Broken Hungry. Juggling your career, relationships, nutrition, fitness, finance, try to pursue your dreams, and stay sane can be a bit of a struggle. With the help of expertise from a variety of wellness experts and tips and tricks from everyday people, this podcast is here to share it all to make this journey we call life just a little more balanced. I'm stumbling towards wellness right alongside you, and I'm so happy to have you come along this journey. With that in mind, let's jump into this week's episode of Beyond Broken Hungry. So we're just going to jump right into the benefits of practicing gratitude. And I've got 4 benefits to break down for you. So number 1, improved mental health. So if you regularly practice gratitude, it can lead to a more positive outlook on life. I mean, obviously, if you are putting gratitude and positivity out, you're going to receive that back. And it's going to help counter those negative thought patterns that can kind of make you spiral, can contribute to anxiety and depression. So when we focus on what we're thankful for, it reduces those feelings of anxiety, resentment, frustration. It makes it easier for us to stay positive even when life feels challenging. Number 2, strengthen relationships. This was kind of a big realization for me too, because when you think about it, if you're acting negative and if you're always on this negative spiral, the people around you have to hear that. The people around you have to receive that. And so you are pouring negativity into other people when you are constantly being negative and constantly talking about the things going wrong. It's okay to vent and feel validated in your feelings and what's happening. But when that is a constant habit that you're doing, it can push people away. So practicing gratitude doesn't just make us feel good. It can also enhance our relationships. Expressing thanks to family and friends and even colleagues will create this bond of mutual respect and appreciation. And then pouring positivity and thankfulness and gratefulness into your peers will get you that positivity back. When you feel appreciated, you're more than likely going to reciprocate, which will lead into a positivity cycle that strengthens connections. Number 3, beyond the mental health, it boosts your physical health as well. Practicing gratitude is not just about the mental benefits. It can physically impact you in a positive way. So people that practice gratitude report better sleep, lower blood pressure, and reduced inflammation. It might seem surprising, but a grateful mindset can reduce that stress and improve your overall well-being. When I was super stressed out earlier this year and my body fat count kept going up and my inflammation was out of control, the one thing that I noticed that I really wasn't doing was practicing gratitude. And there's other things that go into that as well, but just that simple release and letting out this positive outlook, you can receive that, and it goes so much further than your mental health. Number 4, the last one here, increased resilience. Life has its ups and downs. Like, how privileged are we to think that we're never going to have a bad day, or we're never going to see something that triggers us or makes us upset? That's just not how life is going to be. I mean, if you're a Christian, even the Bible says that not every day is going to be easy, that you're going to have hardships. It's not like, oh, I believe in Jesus, now the rest of my life is going to be amazing. And even if that's not the faith path that you choose, but I mean, yin and yang, good and evil, bad, light and darkness, like there is a balance. And if you're feeding into one or the other, you're going to get more of one or the other. So you should feed into light. You should feed into positivity. You should feed into the Lord. And practicing gratitude can really help build resilience by reminding us of the positive aspects of life, even in those tough times. So when you're going through the valley of darkness or the walking through the hard times, but leading into the light and validating the light in your life, it will help you pull through that so much better. So gratitude will shift our focus from what's missing or what's going wrong to what's abundant and good, and it will help us navigate challenges with a greater cause. So how do we practice gratitude? How do we do that? There's 5 ways to cultivate a gratitude practice. And it's not just something you feel. This is a skill. So when I first started doing gratitude, I was like, this is weird. And this feels woo-woo. I don't know. Like, I'll just write 3 random things that I'm grateful for today. Okay, my dog is cuddling with me and I have a good cup of coffee and the sun is shining today. And those are fine. Those are fine things to list out in your gratitude. But as you do it more, it's like a muscle, right? So as you practice more, as you do it more, you start to really think like, you know what, I'm grateful for God's plan. I'm grateful for him sending this person in my life. I'm grateful for my health and for the decisions that I have made in order to empower my health. And you can just get deeper and deeper and deeper into it. So the easiest way to get started on practicing gratitude is have a gratitude journal. You can dedicate a few minutes each day to jotting down the things you're thankful for. I will just write three things down. And you can make it as simple as I literally just have a notebook that I had laying around my house and I started writing my gratitude in that. And that's where I do the date. Today I'm grateful for point 1, point 2, point 3. If you want to get fancy with it and you get a gratitude journal and it has prompts and all this other stuff, that's fine. But it doesn't even have to be that deep. It could literally just be a note card that you write 3 things that you're grateful for. The second way that you can help get into this gratitude mindset is practice mindful appreciation. So not just in the morning, but throughout the day, take moments to pause and notice what's around you. Instead of rushing through the task, try to slow down and appreciate the small details, the sound of the birds, the feel of the sun, or a kind smile from a stranger. Being fully present helps us to recognize the beauty in ordinary moments. Number 3, express your thanks to others. Verbalizing gratitude is powerful. Tell people how much they mean to you or write them a thank you note. Taking a moment to express your appreciation to others strengthens your relationship and reminds you of the support and kindness surrounding you. Number 4, create a gratitude ritual. Incorporating gratitude into your daily routine. You can take a moment each morning to think of the things that you're grateful for. Like we said, just have that practice gratitude journal, or don't even have the journal. Just say it out loud every morning, or say a silent thank you before eating a meal. For Christians, this looks like giving thanks to God before you eat. Those Christian prayers that we grew up having to say at lunchtime and snack time when we were in elementary schools. Making gratitude part of your day really can anchor you in positivity and sets the tone for how you approach the day, or for how you approach a meeting, or for how you approach a phone call or an email, or et cetera, et cetera. Number 5, focus on positive reframing. Life is not always easy. We said that. It's not always going to be rainbows and unicorns and roses or a walk through daisies. There are going to be days. There's a guarantee that you will have days where someone says something you don't like, you see something you don't like, you hear something you don't like, et cetera, et cetera. Gratitude doesn't mean ignoring those things. You can process it. You can think on it, take a breath. Instead, it's about seeing the positives along with the challenges. What good can come out of X? Even if you feel like the sky is falling, what good can come out of it? Take a step back, and instead of looking at everything from the closest point of view that you can get, Look at it from maybe a bird's eye view. Try to look at it through somebody else's perspective. Get a different verdict on what could possibly be going on with any kind of situation that you're going through. When you're facing a setback, try to find that silver lining or a lesson learned. The shift in perspective will build that resilience and foster a grateful mindset even in those hard times. So some final thoughts here. Gratitude is a practice. And what do we have to do to get perfect or to make progress? We have to practice. Just like you have to practice working out every day, just like you have to practice eating healthy every day. Gratitude is a practice as well, and it brings more joy, resilience, and contentment to our lives. It helps us focus on what truly matters and reminds us that happiness isn't found in external achievements, but our perspective on life. So by intentionally practicing gratitude, we can cultivate a mindset that is more resilient, compassionate, and positive. So why wait? You can start your gratitude journey right now. You can start it tomorrow morning. You can start it tonight before you go to bed. It's actually a really good idea to do gratitude in the morning and then gratitude at night to reflect on how your day went. What are the things that maybe you had a hard day, maybe it was kind of one of those days, but you can lay down and you can look back and say, let me find the positives in what happened today. Pick up a journal, pause for a mindful moment, or reach out to someone with a heartfelt thank you. You might be surprised how simple this shift in mindset can create lasting change. As always, you got this, friend. See you next time. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you aren't already, be sure to subscribe to Beyond Broken Hungry wherever you get your podcasts so you get notified every time a new episode drops. It would also mean the world to me if you rate, review, and share the podcast too so more people can join the BBH tribe. Until next time, you got this, friend.